All right, Wildcat fans, welcome to Shakopee, where we'll have a friendly scrimmage here between your Wildcats and the Shakopee Sabres. Had a little practice, and now we're back at it, and then Shakopee controlled off the draw. A little regroup, comes through neutral. Chad Johnson has it off the stick of Pecor, and now it's on Hittner's stick. Hittner brings it behind his own net. Nope, spins away. He's got a little space, but he throws it out to the point where first shot from the point deflects off the leg of Andrew Ross. Now Chad Johnson behind his own net. And here's Will Todd on the near wall. And Will tries to chip it out. That's Boland set. Former Eagan kid keeps it in. Dances around one, dances around two. He moves it across. Back. Yeah, good idea by their guy. Comes back up the near wall where Will's on it again. Will takes it and sets it up back to Pecor. Pecor up to Johnson. Johnson up to Hittner. And here's Hittner in neutral zone. A little bit of space. Tries to give it to Todd, just a smidge in front of him, and Wildcats battle on the near wall here. Try to set it in deep. Puck possessed now by Shakopee. They'll come through neutral. Shot goes wide. Bouncing puck there at the top of the zone, right at the circle. Here comes Fiedler, fresh off the bench. He's on the forecheck. Karsnia, and there's Ruben Duth. Shakopee kid takes it through, little body there, and now Cullen Joyce nicely around his own net. Good breakout pass to Karsnia. Karsnia hits Fiedler, but hops his stick, and that'll be offsides, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. No score, no clock. Just going to play hockey for an hour. But we'll be keeping score here in the booth. 0-0. Face-off won by Shakopee. They regroup. They enter the zone here, the Wildcats. Shot off the glove of, I think that's Eddie in net for us today. Puck in the corner. Broken up there by a stick by Ruben Duth. And here's Drew Karsney up the near wall through neutral. He tries to get it in. We'll have a checking penalty there against Shakopee, and it'll be an offensive zone face-off. Don't know if they're doing penalties or not, or if they're just going to, yeah, they're not going to really do them. Shakopee will have 5 guys on the ice. Hansen out there now with Umland and Vobel. Puck controlled by Bo Lancette. He moves it up the wall. Shakopee exits the zone. Thomas there pitches in, keeps it. He's got it on his stick. He'll take it. He enters the zone, cuts to the middle, moves it over to Vobel. Vobel looks back door to Umland. Good idea, nothing there. Thomas knocks that one down out of midair. He spins away from one, ships it to Umland. Umland tries to move it to Thomas. He gets it to him. Now it's down below the net of the Wildcats, but here come the Sabres breaking it out. Back on the stick of Thomas. Now on Cullen Joyce. Joyce will chip it up the wall, looking for Vobel or Hansen. Hansen will take it. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Vobel looking for Umland back door, but shot on goal, and goalie freezes it down. We'll have an offensive zone face-off here. Can you see from this angle, Rich? Yeah, you can see most of it. Cameraman Chris Umland here, doing double duty for 2 teams, probably 3 once his daughter gets going. There's a face-off win there by Hansen. Vobel battling. Here comes Shakopee. They can't get it by Pecor, though. But then it ends back up on their stick, and here's Shakopee entering the zone. This kid's going to make his way to the slot. Shot, save right there by, that's Eddie, I believe. Eddie with a nice pad save. Shakopee regroups in neutral. Oh, that puck is intercepted. Hansen got a stick on it. Almost got us a good chance, but we get a little zone pressure here. That's Umland battling on the near wall. Puck comes out to the middle of the ice. Pecor defending. Shakopee drives wide. He'll curl, look for the slot. There's a good play by Shakopee. Save Eddie. Puck is cleared to the corner. Now up the wall to Vobel. Vobel. The puck on his stick, he pushes it past the Sabre, and he'll get on the forecheck. Shakopee regrouping in their own end. This guy's a quick little skater, number 5 for Shakopee, making his way up the far wall. Cutting through neutral, but it's knocked away by Chad Johnson. Johnson enters the zone. Gets stick checked. Tied up in the corner, and now Shakopee takes it, and they'll come back the other way. Puck will come out to Thomas in neutral. He's got a little time and space here to regroup. He's going to take it himself. He's going to work his way around one. Tries to cut around another. He shuffles it over. There's a chance. Right off Hittner back out front. Puck now back through neutral. Here's Shakopee coming back the other way. That's Cullen Joyce on the puck. Shot going wide. Eddie gets a glove on it. Cullen Joyce on that rebound. He picks it up. He settles it back down nicely. Cuts back the other way. I like that. Possessing it. Shakopee will send it up to Lancet at the point. There's a shot from Lancet. On net. Eddie with a save. Joyce wins a battle in the corner. He chips it up to Will Todd. Shakopee keeps it in, though. Now it'll go into the corner where Thomas left to get there, and he does. Tries to work to his forehand, but number 5, that speedy player there, kind of reads it. But we come out of the zone here. Nice little move there by, who is that? Chad Johnson. Yep. Oh, he tries for another between the legs move there. Comes out of the zone. Joyce has it. He'll regroup. Looks to regroup. Nice pass there by Joyce right up to Drew Karsnia, who's fresh off the bench. He works his way into the zone. Shakopee grabs it, and that's Lancet, who's playing left defense here, number 27. He takes it behind his own net. He's got a little speed along the wall here. He'll work his way through neutral. That's coming right down the middle of the ice here. He dishes it off to the corner where Andrew Ross has it. That pass is intercepted. Shot. Doesn't get to the net. That's a good stick on puck by an Eagan player. Didn't catch which one. Now it's up to Karsnia. Karsnia looking for Fiedler. That's Fiedler through neutral. He's a quick kid. Let's see if he drives wide. Good stick there by the Shakopee defender. Breaks that one up. And here comes Shakopee back the other way. They'll chip it in. That was a defenseman on the puck, so he just sends it in where Pecor has it. Pecor behind his own net. Wins a battle. Nice breakout pass right there to Duth. Duth looking for Fiedler, but kind of between him and Karsnia, and Shakopee gets it. Duth with a nice interception of a pass there on the near wall, but back on the stick of Shakopee. Kind of an even match so far, I'd say. A little bit of zone time for each, a lot of neutral zone play. Pecor there. Shakopee kid works around. Shot. 2 saves there by Eddie. Puck chipped up but not out, and that's going to end up in the bleachers, and we'll get a face-off here outside the zone. College referee here, Tony Lancet, making the call. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Umland, Hansen, Vobel, Thomas, and Joyce are your 5 Eagan players. Puck goes behind the net where Thomas will get it. He works it up the wall to Umland. Umland is going to send it back. Now Thomas has it again. Thomas snaps one over to, off a stick there. He's looking for Vobel. Vobel now in the near corner, far corner, sorry. He rings it around up to Umland. Umland, the nifty little move there to create a little space, and he'll zip it over. There's a pass to the far side where Hansen has it. Hansen will gain the zone. Move it into the near far corner. He passes out front, looking for Umland. Good chance. It's going to end up on Thomas's stick. He works around one, works around another. Comes in, shot, and a goal. Gavin Thomas picks the puck up on the near wall, works around 2-3 kids, and buries one in the back of the net. That'll be a 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. Although it's not an official score, we'll keep score. Shakopee wins that draw. They'll regroup. Puck comes up the middle of the ice here. A little 3-on-2 with a back checker. Vobel gets a stick on it, breaks it up. Thomas gets a stick on that, clears it. Hansen and Vobel both there. Vobel gets that puck, shoves it up to Hansen. And now it's on Umland's stick. Umland, right down the middle, a slot shot. Just deflects wide. Now it's Umland is F1. He's on that puck. He possesses behind his own net. Moves it out to the defenseman, Joyce. Joyce fans on the first one, but it's all right. Thomas has got coverage there. He'll protect it a little bit. Spin away and get his... Looks for Vobel, but doesn't connect. Puck dumped back in the far corner. Thomas takes it away from one player. Now he works his way, tries to work it out of the zone, doesn't get there. Dump back in where Umland's on it. Umland, behind his own net, gets help from the defenseman, Joyce. Umland's the right wing here. Puck comes out to the point. Hansen's going to go help. This line's been out there for a while. I think the Wildcats could use a change here. It feels like it's been 2 minutes or more. Joyce with a lot of time behind his own net. Let's break it out and get off the ice. Umland sends it up, but intercepted by Thomas tries to get it out, can't do it. And now it finally comes out of our end. All right, we got to get it changed. 4 guys go for a change. Thomas is by himself. He's just going to send it. Puck run around. Here's Pecor now. Pecor and Hittner on that side of the ice. Pressuring. Hittner's got it. Off to Chad Johnson. Now back to Pecor. Pecor up to Hittner. Get off now. Will Todd there on the forecheck. Chad Johnson. Puck comes out along the near wall here, and that's Lancet again on the puck. He races it up. He'll throw it in, and Eddie's just going to freeze that one down and get a whistle. Wildcats up 1-0 here. The clock we don't have, but I would say there's it's 9:12 p.m. and we will play till 10. So 48 more minutes of good. Yep. Somebody said it wasn't working, but I think it is now. All right, Hittner now on the wall. And comes up to Johnson, who gets it in. Yeah, gets it in deep. Hittner on the forecheck. He's F1. Pecor steps. Nice job keeping that puck in. And those forwards are going to go for a change while Ross pinches in. Puck comes out. We got a forward back, though. There's Fiedler. There's Karznia. And that puck's broken up nicely there by Fiedler. Fiedler up to Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson through neutral. Got 3-on-2. Good play by the defenseman, though. Puck stays in the zone. Now they got a guy deep, though. We got to get back. There we go. Puck sent in deep where Wildcats will retrieve. That's Andrew Ross. Snaps it up towards Fiedler, just out of reach. Here goes Ruben Duth, trying to win a race. Nice job. He wins a puck battle. Duth's got it. Shot. Just deflects wide, but a nice play by Ruben to win a battle and get it in the zone. Now here's a puck on the stick of Cullen Joyce. Shot. Ooh, good tip right there by Ruben. Goalie makes a nice save. Ruben playing center, so it looks like they got pretty much the same lines as our Rosemont game, except they may have swapped Fiedler and Duth around. So Duth on the draw now. He ties up his guy. Fiedler comes through, but here comes Shakopee back the other way. 3-on-2. Thomas and Cullen Joyce back. Shot deflected and into the glove of goaltender Eddie. He's got about 12 pucks in the back of the net, which always looks a little weird here in a game, but it's because we had a little bit of a practice before this. Defensive zone draw here. We got Ruben Duth here on his strong hand. He'll try to win into the corner. He does, right to Thomas. Nice win by Ruben. Thomas around his net. He'll take it right up the middle. Then tries to move it up to Karznia, but that's Fiedler, but pass just doesn't quite connect. Now puck comes back to this side here where Thomas is the first one on. That speedy number 5 is going to hound him. Thomas spins to his forehand, but he turns right into the kid. Getting help from Duth, the center. Nice job, Ruben. But Shakopee comes away with that puck. Good stick there by Fiedler to break up a pass across the middle. Here comes Shakopee through neutral. They'll dump that one in. And Joyce will be there to get it. He gets help from Vobel. Now it's out. There it is out front. Oh, puck in the slot. Shot, save. There it is out front. Here goes Karznia. Karznia, he's got Vobel with him. Vobel picks it up. Charlie gains the zone. He's got a little time and space here. Let's see what he can do with it. He works a nice pass right there to Fiedler. Good shot on that. Here's Vobes again. Charlie's been fighting an illness here for the better part of a week. But a nice little rush there and a great pass to the slot where Fiedler got a one-timer off. Goalie made a nice save. It's Vobel again here. Takes it across the line. He's got it. Charlie with a couple moves. He's still on the puck. Shot. Another good chance there, putting pucks in front of the goalie. Here's going to go Pecor on the pinch. Puck comes out, and it's a 2-on, probably a 3-on-2 with a back checker. Works around the edge. Good save right there again by Eddie, who's been sharp here in the first part of this game. Here comes Henrik Hansen out of the zone. He's got a little bit of space. He's got Umland on the far side, but it's a 2-on-3. Let's see what he can do with this puck. He's still on it in the corner. Puck comes up the boards where Pecor's going to pinch in. Gussie keeps it in. Good little play there. Gives it back to Henrik Hansen behind the goal line. Henrik Looking for Umland right out front, ends up on the stick of Ross. Now it's back to Hansen. Hansen, shoulder check. Moves around one guy nicely, puts it out front. Looking for Umland again. You got Umland, Vobel, Hansen, your forward line. This kid works around Pecor, and here comes a 2-on-1 back the other way. Here's a pass. Ross doesn't know it's over here. Here he is. Shot, save. Uh-oh, battle behind the net. Shakopee comes away with it. 2-3 saves there by Eddie. Nice job, kid. He's been sharp. 2-3 saves there. A shot, a couple of rebounds. Eddie's been sharp. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, we're going to call that the end of the first period. All right. So after one, Eagan up 1-0. Searching for that first win, unofficial. All right, we're ready for puck drop here. Start of the second period. Shakopee wins that draw all the way back down to the goaltender, who plays it to a defenseman behind his own net. Defenseman skates right up the middle. Knocked away by Andy Ross, and now sent back down deep. That's Chad Johnson, his F1. He's there first. Play along the far wall. Ross keeps it in. Johnson on the puck. There's Will Todd battling. Puck comes out to the near side where Gus Pecor's got it. Pecor sneaks it by one up to Hittner. Hittner. Now up the far wall. Breakout pass right there. That's chipped past. Pecor's in a foot race. No ice. Shakopee player in his own end. Right out front. Shot. Puck's deflected high and over. And here comes Eagan out. That's Hittner on the puck. Knocked off his stick, and now Shakopee's got it. They regroup. On a D-to-D, it comes up through neutral, and they'll dump it in. Puck's rung around the boards. Now dumped back in deep. That's Andy Ross there. He'll chip it up the wall. Defense works off the wall. We had a guy wide open out front, but they couldn't quite connect. And there's Fiedler. He's looking to stretch it up to Todd, but it's intercepted by a speedy number 2. He'll cut back the other way. And here comes Shakopee through neutral. Pecor there on the puck. Gets by him here. A little 2-on-1. Nice play there by Ross to break up that 2-on-1. Pecor with the puck now behind his own net. Battling in the corner. He'll send up the wall to Karznia. Karznia looking for Duth, intercepted by the defenseman. He gets a shot. Good save again by Eddie. Little body in the corner there, and Pecor is going to send that one down for an ice. Now they're just going to play it. Shakopee gathers it, comes up the near wall. There's a pass, gonna end up on Thomas's stick. Thomas stick handles around one in neutral. He looks for Fiedler, but doesn't connect, and now there's a big pile up in the middle of the ice, but Cullen Joyce plays that one calmly and wins the battle. Here's a person running. Thomas with a stick play to knock it away. Now he's got it behind his corner, and he'll send it over to Joyce in the other corner. Joyce up the wall to Karznia. Karznia's got it. Tries to get it up to Fiedler and doesn't make it. Shakopee keeps it in the zone. Tries to toe drag around Duth, but Duth breaks up that play. Shakopee's number player, that might be, yep, that's Lancette. Stick handled around a few, got a shot. Shot was going wide off the side of the net. Now it comes out of the zone. Shakopee on the regroup. Player carries it in the zone, but he gets tangled up with a couple Wildcats there. Duth, Thomas, Fiedler all there. Now it comes in the corner where Cullen Joyce has it. He spins away from pressure. Up to Fiedler now on the wall. He's got time and space. He can skate that puck. He moves it over to Duth. Duth through neutral. Rubin. Now in the corner, Shakopee plays it up the wall. Duth there to break up that pass. Now it's on Pecor's stick. He'll chip it, and we'll get a whistle as it's off a player on the bench. So neutral zone face-off. It's Vobel's now at center, Hansen at left. So the two of them switched. Yep, Vobel's going to get a trip on that one. Lancette will just blow it dead and take a face-off right outside the zone. Inadvertent trip. Vobel wins that draw nicely. Back to Ross. Ross sends it in, but Shakopee's defenseman gathers it, and he'll send it out of the zone. Good play right there. Now Hansen chips it up to Vobel. Vobel, puck sneaks off his stick, and they come back the other way. That's probably an icing, but they're just going to play it. No icings here today. Want to keep the play moving. So Ross has it. Up the wall to Umland. Umland trying to chip it to Vobel just a little bit in front of him. Pile up in front again. It looks like you got Pecor tangled up. Everyone's all right. Yep. Now it's up to Hansen. Hansen throws it up, but it's right on the defenseman's stick. He'll take a shot. Now it's Umland on the far wall up to Vobel. Vobel. Nice pass over to Hansen. Hansen working his way around the defenseman here. He's still got it. Gets it to Vobel. Hansen and Vobel on the near wall battling. Gets help from Umland. Vobel comes away with it. He's on his backhand though, so he'll spin to his forehand. Looking for Hansen. There's Umland with a shot. And that'll be a whistle. Boy's got the puck to the front of the net. A couple whacks at it until the goalie lays on it. Eagan still unofficially up 1-0 here. And it'll be the Johnson-Hittner-Todd line. Johnson wins that faceoff. Over to Joyce. Joyce tries to backhand, flip it in. Hops the stick, but doesn't quite keep it in. Thomas will jump that one. Doesn't quite keep it in. So it'll be a neutral zone faceoff. Shakopee now with the puck. Comes at the wall. That's another offsides. They're just going to play that one. Thomas on the wall wins that battle. Sends it back to Joyce. Joyce over to Hittner. Hittner enters the zone. Tries to move around one, but he is able to get that puck deep nicely. Where Chad Johnson's on the forecheck. Johnson behind his own net. Big defenseman there. But Johnson's working hard. He's on the puck, winning that battle. Now they'll ring it up this side where it's going to come to Joyce. Joyce going to pinch in. He keeps it in nicely. Good pressure here for this line. That's Will Todd making a move around one guy. He'll try to snap it to Thomas. Thomas with a quick shot, but it's intercepted by a defenseman. And here comes a big defenseman down. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Johnson's got to keep back checking there. All right, there we go. That shot's broken up. Nice win there by Johnson in the corner. Wins the battle, gets it up to Hittner. Hittner looking for Todd. Doesn't quite connect, and that'll be Thomas on this puck. He'll take it around the net if he can find it. Oh. Puck sneaks out front where now Hittner's got it. Hittner nicely up to Joyce. Joyce, a little bit of momentum through neutral. It's a 3-on-3. Works his way to the perimeter. Gets it in deep, which is nice. And this puck will come over here to the side where Fiedler has it. Oh, Fiedler tries to cut back, doesn't quite get it, and there's a shot and a goal. So that'll tie it at 1-1 here. Goalie Eddie with a really strong showing there. That last one, kid got in alone and just shelved it upper corner, but so Rasnin's now your goalie here for the second half of this game. Puck sent in deep. Pecor pressuring. And here, that's a nice play now by Fiedler. He takes it out. Shakopee player, defenseman here, kind of skates himself into the corner, but he's able to get away from the kid. Now he's making his way through neutral. Good little player here, nice hands, good speed, make his way through right up Broadway until Ross and Pecor break it up, but that puck comes right back in. Shot deflected over the top of the net there by a Pecor stick, I think. Shakopee possessing on their own end, they move it out to the top. Shot tipped up and back behind the net of the Wildcat goalie Rasnin. Now puck sitting out front. Another shot. That one was going wide, but Rasnin will glove it down and we'll get a whistle. And Shakopee will change their goalies. Vobel on the faceoff. He wins it nicely. Back to Pecor. Pecor up to Vobel. Vobel tried to get Hansen. Now Vobel's got it. He's got Hansen with him. He moves it up. Nice job by Hansen staying on side there. Hansen will shoot it. Hits Vobel in the back of the leg. Now in the near corner. Vobel's on it. Protects it. Gives it to Hansen, who's getting off the wall. Looking for Umland. Defenseman there breaks it up. And here comes a 2-on-1 back on Pecor. Shot going a 2-on-1. Pecor defending nicely. And they have to simply peel out, and then Umland breaks it up. Puck comes back in, though. Good save there by Rasnin after Shakopee kid got in tight. Now it's up the far wall. Umland there battling. He breaks it up, and now Vobel's got it. Vobel takes it through neutral. You can probably beat this kid. Yep, there you go, Charlie. Nice. Charlie coming in. Shot. Oh, just misses wide. Nice play there by Chuck. Oh, here's a pass up, and Thomas is going to have to hustle to get back. And he does, and breaks up that pass. No shot on net. And here goes Will Todd around his own net. Will battling up the near wall. Puck still coming with him. 2-on-2 battle. Pecor there. Pecor gets it up to Hansen. Hansen now 2-on-1 with Charlie. He tries a nice area pass, but Vobel's late in his shift. But a good pass there by Hansen. I like the idea. Vobel's going to hop off. Had been out there for a little while and battling that illness. He was a little tired. Joyce there keeps it in nicely. It's on Hansen's stick. Shot. And a goal. So Joyce keeps it in at the point. Shoots it towards the net where Hansen grabs it, flips it to his backhand, and beats the goalie on the far side. So Eagan getting that goal back, and they'll make it a 2-1 game. Nice play by Cullen Joyce, keeping it in the blue line, putting it towards the net. Hansen grabs it, flips to his backhand, and the goalie was down, and he was able to beat him, making it a 2-1 game. Here's the Todd, Johnson, Hittner line. Puck comes up the wall. Ooh, nice breakout right there. This is that speedy defenseman. He's coming in. Oh, good toe drag. Johnson bothering him. They're going to call a penalty there. Penalty shot, I think. Oh, they're just going to face it off. Face-off's down. It sits on the dot for a minute. Goes behind the net where Thomas has got it. He works his way around one. He's got the puck in the corner. He's going to move it up to Hittner. Hittner. Puck comes out. That'll be offsides. Johnson on the draw. Puck dumped in where Thomas will retrieve. He's got a forechecker on him. He fights off one. He's still got the puck. And he goes, oh, unable to get it up, though, to CJ. That's Johnson and Hittner battling. Now Thomas in the corner. Battling with one. Center supporting, Hittner supporting. Now it's on Thomas's stick. He'll chip it to the other side where there's a little bit more time and space for Cullen Joyce. He weaves through. Nice pass up to Hittner. Hittner takes the zone. He beats one. But Lansette's able to break that one up, and he'll come back the other way. Bo Lansette through neutral. It's a 3-on-2. Lansette with a little bit of speed makes his way around, but Andrew Ross is able to get that puck and chip it out of harm's way. Shot on, steered to the side by Rasnan. Here's Hittner. Hittner up to Will Todd. Todd, a little bit of time and space. Let's see if he rips. Oh, he looks for the pass to Chad Johnson. And you got Pecor and Ross back here when there's a shot, and Rasnan knocks it down to Pecor, and Pecor around the net. Now Will Todd has it. He gets knocked over. Could have been a call, no call. Duth battling. Fiedler out here in the neutral zone looking for that stretch pass. I like it. Good play there by Ross to put it over here to Fiedler. He's got a little more space. But Fiedler had to try to pick it off the wall on his backhand. Tough thing to do. Fiedler tries to chip it past the kid. He's battling. Good body. There's Ross. Up the wall to Todd. Todd is just going to send this one out and ice it. So that'll be the end of the second period. Wildcats leading 2-1. Wildcats got up 1-0 on a goal by Thomas. Sabres responded to tie it 1-1 right at the end of Eddie's half the game. Kid played great. And then Wildcats get one back to make it 2-1 on a goal from Hansen. Assist to Cullen Joyce. And that's where we are now after 2-1 Wildcats. We live, Chris? All right, we get start of the third period here. Looks like the Wildcats changing things up. You got Thomas up at center. He's with Umland and Vobel. Puck comes down, and it's in Vobel's skates. He's got it. Defenseman now, Hansen back at D, along with Will Todd. So Coach Rasnan checking out a few different looks. There's a good pass right there by Hansen over to Todd. Todd tries to give it to Thomas, just a smidge in front of him. Vobel pressures, though, and breaks up that pass, and he'll be the first one to the puck. Shoulder checks a few times. Looking for Thomas out front. Now Vobel behind his own net. He'll throw it back out front. Shot by Umland. Here's a chance for Hansen. He tries to move around one. He does. Good job possessing. He'll send it back in nicely to Vobel. Vobel on his forehand. Thomas breaks up that pass. It's back on Umland's stick. He'll cycle it back down. Shakopee able to break it out. Umlin, though, with a nice job on the back check. He's got it. Possesses for a minute and sends it in. Umlin will go for a change. Shakopee defenseman right up the middle. He works his way around, and that's a shot and a goal. So Shakopee will tie it up 2-2 there. Defenseman took it on the net, came right up the near side, worked his way to a good position where he was able to give a backdoor pass and tie it up here 2-2 as Eagan continues to shuffle things. And now we've got Andrew Ross centering Johnson and Hittner. Duth back on defense with Joyce. Duth, no stranger to defense, played a lot of it last year as a square. There's another shot off the crossbar. And Hittner's able to gather the puck, though. Takes it up through neutral. Shakopee, though, back on the puck, coming back through. Up to Lancette. Lancette fans on a pass. That puck was batted and now lays out front. Razin, no stick now. And there's a shot and a save. All right, Razin's back on his stick. Puck run around to Hittner on the wall. Pulled off the wall by Lancette. He dances around two. Throws it out front. There's a great pass. Save Razin, and he gets the whistle. And now we got another new look line here. It looks like it's going to be Pecor, Fiedler, and Karsnia. Pecor centering. Now we're back with the defensive tandem of Todd and Hansen. Pecor on the draw. He wins it. Back to Hansen. Hansen behind his own net nicely. That's a great pass right up there to Karsnia, who's got a lot of time and space. Karsnia through neutral. He tries to send it over to Fiedler, who was calling for it, but it's broken up. And this was the guy who had the assist on the last one. Big defenseman makes his way up around again. Around the edge, shot off the pipe, comes right up the middle. Fiedler tries body, but Lancette's a sturdy kid on good edges, and he possesses. There's another shot out front. Save Razin. Now it's in the near corner where Pecor bothers. Shot from the point. Another save Razin, but it's on the stick of Hansen, he was looking for the stretch pass for Fiedler, and he was able to get it out while Shakopee regroups. And Hansen comes over and picks up the change on that one. He's got it through neutral. Puck ends up on the stick of a Sabre. That's Bo Lancette again. Through neutral. Gets the red line. Still going. Works around a defender into the corner. His team's changing behind him, so he's just going to possess. Now he finds, looks for his player in the slot, but pass was just off. And so Eagan will get some fresh skaters. Sabres get fresh skaters. Fiedler forechecking. Good interception right there by Ruben Duth off the defensive point. He carries it in, throws it out front. And here comes the Sabres back the other way. It's back in the corner where Joyce has it. Joyce behind the net. And now Duth with it. Duth. Nice pass over there to Fiedler. Fiedler through neutral. Now it's off to Thomas's stick. Thomas possesses. Thomas still on it, behind his net. Possessing. Shot. Goal. That's Thomas's second of the game there. He picked up the puck, possessed it around a bit. Took it around his net and then was able to beat goalie short side. The Wildcats now up 3-1. There's Vobel. He's got Vobel, Thomas, Umland out there. Shot goal for Vobel. So Charlie able to just get a quick release shot and beats the goalie. Now 4-1 Wildcats. Charlie takes it down the far wall, kind of a sharp angle shot again, not unlike Thomas's, and able to beat him. So Wildcats here, 4-1. A couple of quick goals for this line. Thomas now through neutral, he's got it. Vobel helps him. Keeps the puck in. Oh, off of Sabre as Vobel went for the dump. And that's Lancette, but Thomas, no, it's not Lancette, somebody else. Thomas able to back check and take it away, and now it comes out, and here's Hansen, nicely shot, save. And we'll get a line change here. Effective shift for that crew. A couple goals. And it'll be the line of Ross centering Hittner and Johnson. Puck comes up the near wall where Todd pinches in. Oh, here comes a nice play there by Hansen to good gap so the kid couldn't get much going. Good hustle by Chad Johnson. Comes out top. A lot of time for the defenseman. He gets a shot, goes wide though, off the stick of maybe Hittner there. Another shot goes wide. Hittner will hustle to get on this defenseman who's a big boy. Shot there, nice save Rasnin. Now it's Will Todd playing defense. Todd with his head up. Looks to get up to Hittner, and he does. Nice pass. Hittner along the wall. Battling in the corner. Shakopee now controls behind their own end. That's Lancette. Now it's Shakopee on the breakout, and it's Todd playing defense. Will Todd measures up the guy and plays body nicely. Shot out front, but Hansen steers it to the corner where Hittner's got it. Hansen with a good stick to bat that puck away into the corner. Back out top. This kid's got a lot of time and space. Shot, tipped down, goes wide. Hansen now along the near wall. He'll skate it up, and he gets it out. Where Shakopee now will regroup. Another good step there by Hansen. Shakopee chips it past though, and here they come. They push it by Pecor. Now it's a 2-on-2. They move around the edge. Shot. Just missed the net. Comes out top. Defenseman with a bit of space. He looks to go. Oh! Shot. Really good save there by Sawyer Rasnin to get that pad out because that kid knocked it out of midair. All right, we're going to interference call here on the Shakopee Sabres. All right, we got the Pecor line out here, which means we got Fiedler and Cars with him. Puck goes in, Cars hustles after it. Shakopee defender spins away from trouble, but there's a good pinch by Duth, who's playing defense. Karsnia behind his net. Battles, nice job, Drew to Fiedler's shot. Oh, doesn't get to the net, blocked, but a nice play by those two. Now Pecor on the pressure. He causes the defender to have to spin back the other way to where Fiedler's waiting for him. Rings up the board where Ruben Duth reads it like a book and pinches in. Keeps it in the zone. Ruben is instinctual back there at defense, you can tell. Puck comes around to the far side. There's Karsnia going to provide pressure. He gets a stick on it. And here comes a 2-on-1. Yeah, good job by Duth just causing enough trouble that they don't connect on that pass. No shot on net in a 2-on-1. We'll take that. Shakopee now behind their own net. They'll chip it up. Pecor battling. Shot goes wide. Shakopee now controlling in their end a bit. This line may be a smidge tired. But Umland's out there. He's fairly fresh. Now Duth's got it. He's going to... Oh, he looked for Umland. Great idea. Knocked out of midair by Bo Lancette. There's Cullen Joyce with it. He's got time and space. Puck comes out. It's a 3-on-3 here, back the other way. Good pass right there. Umland finds Vobel. Vobel enters. He's got Thomas with him. Throws it out front. Can't quite connect. Puck gets thrown out of the zone by the Sabres, and it'll be Will Todd here to retrieve. Todd takes it behind his own net. Rings it up the boards towards Hansen, who gets it out, and now it's a foot race. Sabre guy gets there first. Bothered by Thomas, and he'll spin away from trouble. He's got Umlin to deal with now, but a nice little stick handle. Defenseman makes his way up, but he turns it over to Hansen. Hansen just tries to chip it up, but he chips it out of play. Face off there, Thomas on the draw, Shakopee controls. Umlin, nice job batting that pass down and able to get it in. Now we go in the forecheck. Vobel is F1. He's going to get that puck. That away, Charlie. Charlie up the wall looking for Thomas, but just out of reach. Now here comes Sabres back the other way. Will Todd with two guys pressuring up to Umlin. Umlin. Nice pass right there to Thomas. In his feet. Trying to work into Vobel. Doesn't get there. Look at this, though. Hansen. Shot goes wide. Vobel and Umlin battling. That puck's thrown wide. Gives Will Todd a chance to get it. Eagan onside, and Will dump it in. Umlin will go for the change. Thomas on the forecheck. Puck comes up the wall. Knocked down. Hansen with a good pinch. Throws it out to Thomas. Thomas, backhander, saved by the goalie. And that'll be thrown out as an icing. Nice pass there by Hansen. Not going to make it for ice, though. Wildcats go quick here. They're changing. Will Todd with a nice little stick handle move there. He's going to keep going to that puck. Hansen's back. Moves it up the wall. Here's Vobel. Vobel. Pushing it up the wall. He keeps going. Puck comes out past Thomas, and Ruben Duth was fresh off the ice. Now it's up to Chad Johnson. Duth maybe back up at forward. I can't tell. He'll go back to his spot. Here's Thomas late in his shift. Moves it to Chad. Hittner. Shot. Oh, good chance there by those boys. Face off one back. Joy still fans on it. That's all right. Duke's covering him up. Sabre player kind of reads it. He's going to be the first one there, but good job by the Wildcats. Hittner to back check and tie up the kid out front. Joyce there will play that one out. It gets out to neutral. Wildcats leading 4-2 here, if I got my math right. Late in the third period. Hittner battling. There's a pass. Duke's got it. He takes it around his own net. Patient with the puck, looking for somebody. Not getting pressured, so he just keeps it himself. Keeps battling through a few guys. Gets it in there. It's in the feet of Ross. He didn't see it. Here comes Shakopee back the other way. Johnson needs a stick. You're not much good without it. All right, there's a whistle. Nope. Puck wasn't frozen down. It was Ross who plays it around. There's a shot. Not going to get to the net, though. And that's Joyce with the puck. Nice job. Smart play. Take it to the other side where there's less pressure. Up to Chad, who tries to chip it, but it's picked off by Lancette. Lancette battles around a couple, then it's knocked off his stick. Shakopee around the net, back out high. Shot in the slot where it gets knocked down. Now Ross has it. Ross centering this line of Ross and Hittner and Johnson. Puck comes in, but now out. And Will Todd picks up that change, fresh off a line change. Puck will get dumped in, where Rasmussen plays it to Hansen. Hansen with a little bit of time beats a kid up the wall. Now he'll cut to the middle of the ice. He's got time and space. Hansen taking the puck through neutral. Bothered a little bit, and the puck comes off his stick, but it's back on Will Todd's at the point. Will dump it in deep. Nice job, Will. Shakopee defenseman. This is that speedy kid, but he's disturbed there by Fiedler. And now it's Pecor with a shot. Nice escape move there by the Shakopee defenseman to go to the weak side with far less pressure. Puck kept in momentarily there, but now comes back the other way. Here's Todd defending. Good job there by Todd and Rasnin to keep that one out of the back of the net. Now it's up to Pecor here on the near wall. Pecor plays it back to Karsnia. Karsnia up to Todd. Puck stays in. Puck here on the near wall comes out of the zone and back in. That'll be an offsides. And Wildcats will get a line change here. 9:51 p.m. We have the ice till 10. I assume we'll just play right up to it. All right, Thomas, Umlin, Vobel. Thomas on the draw, pushes it forward. That's going to be an interception. Vobel going with Thomas. Vobel in alone. Oh, had him beat. Just rolled off his stick a little bit. He's looking for Thomas back door there, but not quite connecting. But Hansen has it. Nice play by Hansen. Little stutter step, gets it in. Puck comes up the wall here where Todd will pinch. Good job by Todd to keep it in. It's going to be a checking penalty, I believe. All right, offensive zone face-off for the Wildcats. Thomas tries to push it forward. He's got the puck. Shot. Rebound. Ooh, good save there. Vobel on the rebound. Thomas and Vobel both there. Thomas tries to go through three guys. Knocks one over, but then he gets knocked over. And it's back the other way. Good pinch by Hansen. Hansen, now Thomas. Thomas runs over one guy. And now it's Vobel on the puck. Vobel with a nice job keeping that one in. He's going to look for Gavin back door. Nope, shot. And a save. Good pressure there by that line. Couple chances. And here's Ross on the draw. He's out there with Hittner and Chad Johnson. Shakopee exits the zone. They come through neutral. They control along the far wall, but there's Hittner to break that up a little bit. But it does come back to the D, who, playing his offhand, can't quite keep it in. So Shakopee forced to regroup. 4-2 game here. 9:54 left. Now Lancet on a 3-on-1. Good pass. Oh, behind him a little bit. Shakopee's had a few odd man chances and just haven't connected on, which has been nice for us. Now back out top here where the defenseman has it. Puck's tipped wide. Puck comes back out front, but Dute's there to grab it. Dute looking for the rink wide pass. Intercepted by the defenseman. It's back in the zone, but Joyce gets that one and tosses it out. Hittner will go for the change. He's still working on, he hasn't skated a lot. Hittner injured for the better part of the last couple months, so getting his legs back. Here's Duth. He'll dangle around one. Ruben trying to make his way through. Puck's knocked off his stick, and here comes Shakopee back the other way. Oh, nice little toe drag by that kid. Now Duth here at the top of the zone. He's got it. He's just going to send it down and get off the ice. Eagan gets four fresh skaters. It's Fiedler providing pressure. Good job by Liam Fiedler there to provide enough pressure not to let him out, even though we were changing four kids. So puck stays in our zone where Karsnia battles hard along the wall there. Now it's that big defenseman who can skate a bit too. He tries to chip it out, but Karsnia's got it. He plays it back to Hansen, hops his stick. Hansen, nice job though, protecting and recovers. Oh, but yeah, there's that big defenseman. Here he comes up the far wall. Will Todd defending. Todd knocks it out of midair with his hand. Nice job, Will. And Will gives it up to Fiedler. Fiedler coming down the near wall, and now that Will Todd sends that in deep where Liam Fiedler's the first one on it. He tosses it out front, intercepted by the defenseman from Shakopee. He works around a couple. It's a 4-on-2. Shakopee's onside at the line. Ooh, right idea, but that that drop pass doesn't quite connect. And here's Will Todd. Back to Pecor. Pecor with a shot, goes wide. Good drop there by Will, right idea. There's a shot by Hansen and a shot by Pecor. Two saves for the goalie. Now comes out top where Will Todd just wisely throws it in the far corner where a shot towards the net was going to get blocked into the shin pads and go the other way for a breakaway. So smart play by Will. Here's Hansen. He gets it out front. Right now to Umlin. Umlin chips it over. And that's a goal. I don't know. It might have been Fiedler. It looks like it was Liam Fiedler on a pass from Umland, who I think got it from Hansen. So nice play there. Umland kind of set that one up. Fiedler there in the back door, pounds it in. Thomas pushes it forward and wins it. He gives it to Vobel. Vobel enters the zone looking for his buddies out front. To Thomas, backhand goal. So that's a hat trick for Thomas on a great pass from Vobel. Charlie goes down hard. We need him healthy. Seemingly all right. So good play by those guys. Right off the face-off, Thomas pushes it forward. Vobel carries it in. Gives it to Thomas, who has to spin a bit away from pressure. Gets it in backhand and then shelves it for his third goal of the game. So Wildcats now up 6-2. And puck comes through neutral, and it's a 2-on-1. Pass over, shot, save Rasnin. And Hansen steers it out of harm's way. And now it's Vobel on the puck. He's going to look, he's going to carry it. He's got time. He moves it up to Thomas. Thomas, he's got Hansen and tries a toe drag, but not going to get through that kid. Thomas on the wall here. Stuck in the feet of a Sabre, and the puck's going to come out. Yep, barely, but Hansen takes it away right outside the blue line, where he now waits patiently for his team to get on sides and tosses it in. Wildcats on the forecheck. Vobel's F1. And that's what Umland does so well. He intercepts that pass. Vobel now sticking on the top of the zone. He'll throw it in deep. Thomas will be on it. Thomas behind his own net. One man on him. And the puck gets turned over, and here comes Shakopee back the other way. Hansen defending and Todd defending. Good play by Will. Great play by Will Todd right there. Todd with the puck. He lugs it up, just sneaks in front of him a bit, but he stays on it. Good defensive play by Will. Now it's on Thomas's stick again. He's got it. Oh, went for the shot, missed it. Fanned on it, still got it. Still got it. Johnson comes and helps out. He's got it. Puck. That was Vogues looking out front for a teammate. But here's Will Todd on the back check. Will and Hansen. Good job by Hansen to hustle back, and Rasnin gloves that one down. And so with 1 minute left here, Eagan up 6-2, and it's a defensive zone faceoff. I assume we're not going to keep playing here because it is 10 o'clock on a school night, but you never know. Johnson swoops in and picks up that puck at the faceoff dot, but Shakopee keeps it in. Now it's on the stick of Hittner. Hittner battling. Puck comes back where Joyce has got it. He spins away from trouble, works his way around a couple kids. Nice job, Cullen. Puck knocked out of the air by a Shakopee player, and Joyce will just bang it around over to Ruben Duth. Duth with his head up. Didn't see anything he liked. I don't mind that. Don't force it. Now it's Johnson. Oh, back to Duth. Duth going to play it up where the defenseman grabs it. And that defenseman takes it around the net, goes for a shot. Rasnin's up to the task and saves it. Hittner, nice job there, patiently pulling it around the net. Chipping it up towards Johnson, but the defenseman reads it well and keeps it in. Hittner knocked over here, but he's all right. He gets up. And there's Johnson with a nice toe drag. Here he goes. He's got a little bit of space. But Shakopee defenseman able to take it away, and here they come back the other way. Hittner on the back check. 4-on-2 with Hittner back checking. Player works around the corner, tried to go upper corner on the backhand, but shot it over the top of the net. Now puck in the corner where Hittner defends. He does a nice job getting position before possession there. Shakopee there, stick handling in their own end. They'll move it out front. Oh, that pass doesn't quite connect. Shakopee pressuring in the Wildcat zone. There's a pass and a nice little play there by Johnson just to chip it out. He's in a foot race. Him and Lancette going after it. Nice job there by Johnson. Gets there first and able to get a stick on it and keep it in the zone. Puck comes out to the slot. I don't think Joyce knows he's got another guy in him there. Yep. Here comes the Sabres. Toe drag by the big defenseman, but it's off his stick and back on the stick of Gus Pecor. Pecor up through neutral, uses his size to protect the puck. Nice idea there, Gus. I like it. Finds Hansen, rink wide pass. Hansen enters the zone. He takes a rip, and it's a save. And I think that'll do it here, folks. So Wildcats victorious in a unofficial coach scrimmage, although we did have probably the best referee in the state of Minnesota in Tony Lancette. But a 6-2 victory here against the Shakopee PWAA team, I think, this year. But good one for the Wildcats to have a little success, put a few pucks in the net, and move kids around to different positions. So that's it from Shakopee on a late Thursday night. We'll see you next time.